Welcome to June 2022 Color Energy Reading. This is the month where we are being blessed with yellow. And this was the most yellowy outfit that I could find, because I really want you, as you're looking at this video and listening to my words, that you really take in the vibration of this beautiful, vibrant yellow that we are being blessed with this month. And what I've realized really is that the energies are building, and in fact, each month is kind of like an activation. It's preparing you for the greater, bigger part of you. And the next 3 months are going to be quite significant in relation to the energy and the color and the messages that you're going to be given to really help you live out the power of who you are on a soul level. So this month with yellow, it's really about personal power, okay? It's about letting go of the fear, and it's diving for light, diving into the light that you are, because that is your truth. You really are light in a physical body. So with yellow as well, if you think about, when you think about yellow, it's like the sun. So let this yellow sun wrap around you, holding you in the highest love, holding you in the highest light, and really take in the goodness, take in the nutrition, take in the blessing, because you are more worthy than you realize, okay? This is the month where you will be asked, and we'll all be asked on a collective level, to realize our worth, okay? To stand outside of that status quo and to stop accepting mediocrity in your life, okay? There's so much more available to you, and maybe you're sensing that. And it's really accepting that. It's to know your worth. And it's really, when you know your worth, then the next aspect of that is to really having the courage to give it to yourself, to ask for more, to be seen more. And yellow is here to help you. Yellow will fill you with confidence. It will fill you with light. It's like just imagining yourself now stepping into that beautiful yellow sunlight, okay? Because that is actually who you truly are, okay? So that is the bigger kind of expansive message that yellow is here to give us, okay? When we are stepping into the more expanded self of who we are, when we know deep inside, our worth, and when we claim our worth, then actually it requires us to be more courageous. So this is what this month will also bring in. It'll bring in the energy of courage. And maybe you get to this point, where you think, you know what, actually, it takes the same energy. So the same energy that you are giving in playing small, being in fear, not knowing, giving all these meanings, that same energy you can shift now into the courageous you, be lifted out of that fear, out of the lack, out of the not enoughness, and into the higher level of reality of love, compassion, abundance, exhilaration. Because if you put your energy into that, it's going to literally take the same energy, but your results are going to be different, okay? So it's going to really, you're going to be really operating from, it's like an operating system actually, okay? So as you know, and you have this yellow, feel like as if this is the month that the yellow sun is going to be shining on you, shining in your life, supporting you. And then of course, when the sun shines into the room, you tend to see, oh my God, you see where the dust is in the room. So this is actually going to, bring to light the areas and situations in your life that are holding you back. And this is a really good thing, because what you need to concern yourself with is not what you know, it's what you don't know. And this, with this yellow ray, it'll be really bringing to light the things actually, and maybe giving you maybe a few realizations of like, oh my God, I can now see the things that you couldn't see before, you are going to actually start seeing, and you have the courage to do something about it, okay? And maybe, are you kind of sensing that already? Have you been sensing that? Because I feel that there is like, like a kind of a very strong movement of people awakening, coming on board, and there is more and more joining this this tribe, this movement of actually, hold on a minute, is what you've been, how you're living and what you've been told, is it true? Let's connect in with the truth of your soul and the power that you have within you. I'm so excited about this month, okay? So, what else about this month? Yeah, so as a result of this, what will be required of you, and I suppose actually the choice, it's a choice actually, the choice that you have is, are you going to literally walk out of fear and into freedom and embody the true sovereign being that you truly are? Because it is time. It's time for you to live from this wise, bold soul that you truly are, and that in fact now your soul, and you will feel this because there'll be kind of a bit of a discomfort and uneasiness, because this soul now wants to be expressed. It wants to break free and be expressed and to be seen. To be seen. What's also great to know as well about yellow is that yellow is bringing in the optimism, right? It holds a new reality of awakening, of exhilaration, of freedom. And you have a choice, okay? Because you are a soul and there is always divine will, right? You must choose, okay? So what I am saying to you here, and what, if you think about when you look up at the sun, and that's the other thing, if you look up at the sun is just shining. It's not necessarily doing anything. The wind, for example, has got to work, it's got to move, but the sun just has to come out and shine, okay? And so this sun is a reminder of the divine. Like when I look up at the sun, I'm like, oh my God, I can sense the divine in that sun. So you are being asked also this month to trust and know that the divine always has your highest good in mind. And your job is to let go of what is holding you back from receiving and having and experiencing this highest good that the divine wants you to have. And it's here for you this month, okay? I also want you to we're working in Divinely Prosper on appreciation at the moment, because appreciation, not gratitude, but appreciation is a whole other level of divinely prospering, of really, really tuning into the frequency of abundance, right? So if you think about one of the things about the reminders that we have, because we constantly have these reminders, nature is always showing us the divine truth. Okay, nature, she knows timing. She knows the creative process. She knows the cycles of the beginnings and endings. If you think about all of the seasons, there is a season to our soul as well. There is a season to our life as well. And once we start moving in the cyclical kind of seasonal way, you will find that you're inviting kind of more flow, more allowing, more retrospect in. And so you are going to be called, and we're all going to be called, to really trust in nature's presence, right? To trust that she is supporting all of us, every one of us. She is there feeding us. We are living on her plane. And maybe we've forgotten. We haven't been taught this. We've been taught to give our focus to the things that are outside of us, to the things that are grabbing our attention. But nature is just there. Nature just produces, and you can learn so much about the way that nature is connecting and how nature is connected to the sun, because when there is more sun, I've been even watching, when the sun comes out and you can see that the flowers are opening up more, developing more, that there is more vibrancy. We need each other. We need the light, we need the sun, and we need the grounding nature. And this is also part of the message that yellow is bringing in for us this month, okay? The other thing this month is to really to be reminded, I suppose, really, that we are contributing to creating a new world, right? We are the light. We contracted on a soul level to be here. And therefore, for that to happen, we have got to let go of the old paradigm, the old identities, the old smallness, the old constructs, the old constructs, and we've got to really step in to the light of who we really are. Yellow is saying, step into the light, step out of the shadows, become empowered by just your presence. Your presence is enough. It's felt. To connect in with that gut instinct this month, right? To connect in with those intuitive senses that you are really feeling, that you are sensing. Now you've got to trust them this month. You've got to say, yeah, I'm actually going to give in to those intuitive nudges, okay? So if you have ever wanted to take a leap, this is the month. This is the month for you to take a leap, to live life a little bit on the edge, and to open up to the next cycle of life that is here for you in such a loving, graceful, and wise way. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually go into the energy, and we're going to tune in now and see what yellow activation comes through to support you this month so that you can really, really harness the yellow power of June, that beautiful, wonderful frequency that is here. Okay, so let's just take a breath in. And on the out breath, I want you to surrender. And I want to take another breath in. And on this out breath, I just want you to blow out the old constructs. Blowing that out through a divine filter, it's being transformed into pure divine love, light, truth, and wisdom. Now I want to take another breath in. And on this out breath, I want you to give yourself permission. I give myself permission to be the light of my soul. Take another breath in, and on this out breath, I give myself permission to see myself for who I truly am on a soul level. I give myself permission on the next in-breath and this out-breath, give myself permission to be seen, to step out, to be courageous, to feel empowered, to be confident. I stand in my light, I stand in my light, I stand in my light. I am, I am, I am. And now I want you to really notice this beautiful, gorgeous pillar of yellow sunlight beaming down through you. This is protecting you. It's strengthening your aura. It's empowering you. It's warming you. You are the light. I am the light. I am the sun. I am the stars. And this beautiful yellow sun now wants to land in your heart. And I want you to feel that beautiful sun go into your heart. Okay, and this is the gateway. Leaning into your own body, into your own energy. Centering you in your own light, in your own heart. And now there is a gateway opening up that you are invited, if you feel ready, to step through. And this is like the garden of your soul, where you're going to see something that you haven't seen before, a realization of the power of your soul and who you really are and what you are here to do at this time. That your presence counts, that your light matters. This is nourishing your soul. And I want you to accept it, to receive it, to allow it. And now I just want you to really, really feel that this light is expanding from your heart right through your whole body. And this is like an egg around you. And this is guiding you. It's guiding you every day. It's guiding you every single day. And I want you to cross your hands over your knees to ground and anchor this in. And I just want you to shake slightly. And the song that's coming in here, I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. And let this guide you for the month of June 2022. You've got this. The divine has got you, and the yellow is holding you in your highest power. So I'd love for you to share this with anybody who you feel would benefit, because because you count and everyone else counts, and then together through our vibration and through what we're doing and the more that we're stepping into our life, we are changing the world. I look forward to connecting with you next month. Wishing you a fabulous June. Take care. Mwah.